Hi all, welcome to the final whistle for the semi-final draw live. I know Leicester's out, but yeah, we started the Carabao Cup draw thing. It's the start of the season, so I'm going to carry on with it. So yeah, guys, smash a like, subscribe, let me know who you want next in the Cup. Man United are through, Newcastle are through, Southampton look like they're going through. Um, Forest and Wolves, I believe last time I checked there that Forest was drawing with Wolves 1-1. Yeah, it's still 1-1, awaiting penalties in that game. So, yeah, get your predictions in then. Remember, smash a like, subscribe, and I will see you for the draw in a second. Hi all, welcome to the final whistle for the Carabao Cup semi-final draw live. We'll react live to the draw. We won't be showing it due to copyright, but we'll go through obviously who gets who. So it'd be surprising. It could be Man United v Newcastle. It could be Newcastle versus Southampton. It could be Southampton Man United. It could be whoever. But yeah, as always, guys, get your predictions in early then. Remember to smash a like on the stream for me. As always, subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be really much appreciated. We're on 970. We are not far from 1,000. So if we can get to 1,000 tonight, that'd be fantastic. So if you could subscribe to the channel and you're new to the channel, drop a subscribe. It's free. You don't have to pay. It just helped me out. But yeah, welcome to the final whistle for the Carabao Cup semi-final draw. Man City are still playing. They've got 3 minutes left in their game. Southampton leading that game 2-0. Forest scored their pen, according to Anthony. Then it was a 1-1. And it's pens 2-1. Sean, hopefully. Yeah. Leicester play Forest at weekend. 2-2. 3-2. And it's a very figure one at the City ground. Willie Bolly scored for Nottingham Forest in the first half to put the home side ahead. And then Raul Jimenez scored in the 64th minute to get Wolves back in it. Anthony's obviously putting it in the comments about the penalty shootout, about what's happening. So he's keeping me updated there. Leicester obviously went out yesterday to Newcastle. Wasn't the greatest display by the Foxes. If you're interested in all football and Premier League and all that, then go and check out the final whistle. Go and check out all our content on the final whistle. It'd be appreciated. Yeah, go and check it all out. It's a mad one, honestly. So how is everybody this evening? Hope everyone's well. It's been an interesting one, hasn't it? This Southampton game. Obviously, Erling Haaland came on. Sean, Leicester are out, mate. I hope we're going Forest. The only time we'll be playing Forest is at the weekend. Apparently it's 4-3 in penalties to Nottingham Forest, according to Anthony, which it is. Interesting. Very interesting. It's going to be interesting to see who Newcastle and Man United play, or could they play each other? This will be a big sigh of relief, I feel, with Man City going out the cup. This could be anyone's cup this year then. With Wolves missed penalty, they're out. Yeah, Wolves are out. Forest are through. Nottingham Forest are through in the Carabao Cup. Forest win. And so do Southampton. Southampton are through as well. So Forest and Southampton join the hat with Newcastle and Manchester United. Interesting there. So Man United are number 1, Newcastle are number 2, Forest will be number 3, and Southampton will be number 4. No Man City. No Manchester City in the draw. The Olders are out. Manchester City are out. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Oh no, Liverpool won last year. Sorry. Liverpool. They won the Carabao Cup last year. Man City won the year before. Yeah, Liverpool are the Olders. Liverpool were the Olders. Hello to everyone who's just joining. K1 Official, how are you? If you can hit that subscribe button, mate, it'd be appreciated. This is United's trophy, says Wayne Grant. Do you know what, Wayne? It's anybody's trophy, mate, to be fair. Man United know how to win this competition. They've won it a few times, haven't they, Man United? Wayne, what is your best memory of Manchester United in the cup competitions, mate? Let me know. When will the draw be? The draw will be very soon, I'd assume. They've got all their teams now. Man United, Newcastle United, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest. K1, thank you. Already sold. Appreciate it. Kyle Thompson, how are you, brother? Hope you're well. After beating Leicester yesterday, mate, I think you take anybody, wouldn't you, Newcastle? They're looking good this season, Newcastle. Could you win your first trophy in the season? Will you be going to Wembley? That is the question. Who we signing then, Jack? The women's team, because face it, the blokes aren't signing anybody. Well, Rachel Williams has been linked with Leicester. So yeah. 99 treble. Interesting. Newcastle are the last only team that can break Man United. To be fair, mate, I agree. Newcastle are looking good under Eddie Howe. They got a draw against Arsenal. They're looking good, Newcastle, this season. They beat Chelsea at home. They're obviously knocked Leicester out the cup, didn't they, yesterday? Newcastle are looking good. They looked good yesterday against Leicester. So remember me from the quarterfinal draw. I do. Commiserations to you guys yesterday. 3-0 at Old Trafford. Charlton fan, did you go, mate? That is the question. Nottingham is coming. Is it? Coming where? Where is it coming to? What are your opinions on Coventry? There are M69 rivals, Coventry. So, yeah, there's a rivalry there, but we don't really focus on Coventry because we're in different leagues, mate, to be fair. Coventry are having a decent season, aren't they? In the Championship. But now I know they lost to Wrexham, did they, in the FA Cup the other day? What do you reckon then? Newcastle versus Southampton, Man United, Forest. Could be Newcastle, Man United, Southampton, Forest. Who do you hope wins now? Do you know what? If I was a betting man, you got to put your money on Newcastle. Newcastle could win the trophy this year. Obviously, Man United are going to be favourites, aren't they? Away the lads, says Jack Taylor. Yeah. You going Saturday, mate? I am. I'm going Forest away on Saturday. Shots for every goal we concede. Yeah. Forest is winning this, are they? Last trophy Forest won was, I'm not sure, over 30 years ago, were it? I'm joking with you. BGG host. I bet you're looking forward to the East Midlands derby at the weekend, aren't you, pal? What time is the draw? Thanks. The draw's very soon, mate. To be fair, Wolves have just got knocked out against Nottingham Forest. Obviously, Leicester have got to go for Nottingham Forest at the weekend. What is your opinion on Longford Town from Ireland? I don't even know who that is. I do not know who that is. I'll be honest with you, Mr. Robert. I do not know who that is. I've never heard of them before. I might have to do in my football knowledge again. Eddie Howe's Black and White Army. Do you know what? Respect to Newcastle yesterday. Far the better team against Leicester. I travelled up to St James's Park yesterday. It was a long trip home. Newcastle far the better team yesterday. We didn't look really at it, and Newcastle had chances. They dominated large spells of the game. We had a few chances, but not. Vardy had a sitter, but yeah. Wolves versus Forest turning into Cherson. What's your thoughts on Newcastle United this season? They look good. Newcastle look good. They're high flying and they're playing with some massive confidence, Newcastle. Respect to Eddie Howe, what he's done. After 8 games at the start of last season, they was at the bottom, but look where they are now. Joe Linton, Almiron, Bruno Guimaraes. They look fantastic, Newcastle. And they're playing some really good football. They're going to be really tough to beat this season against any team. No team can overlook Newcastle this season because they're looking good. Finally, Man United can win a trophy. Is that what you reckon? Come on, the tune. Forest in the semis and Newcastle, Man United final. Hey, if you're not Forest out, Leicester fans be happy. I'm winding you up. Guram Pandev. What a player. What a player Pandev was, you know. You know what I'm saying? Did Pandev play for Inter Milan? Am I right? That's the question I want to know. Who do you think is going to win the Champions League? There's some serious teams in it this year, aren't there? In the Champions League. Who do I think will win it? I'm not sure, mate, to be fair. True Red, how are you? Big win for you lot against Wolves tonight then, mate. Yeah, he did play for Inter. I thought so. I did think so. Pandev played for Inter, yeah. Was that around the same time as Cambiasso, Stefan? When Cambiasso played for Inter? Am I right in thinking? Who did win the Europa League? Probably Arsenal. Man United will win the Carabao Cup. Man United versus Southampton. Hijack, yes. Forest at weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky game, mate, to be fair. If Newcastle go to Wembley, I'll take my motor home and have a bender on a campsite in London. You go and enjoy it, mate. If you get to Wembley, go and enjoy it. Honestly, it's a great experience. We experience great things at Wembley in 2021 when we won the FA Cup. Go and enjoy it, Newcastle, innit, if you get there. Great set of fans, great supporters, and yeah, you guys have had some shit times under Mike Ashley, yeah, but I really hope you have some good times under Amanda and that. Some updates about Manchester United signing Weghorst. I don't support Man United, mate, to be fair. I don't support them at all. I don't know. Weghorst is being linked, isn't he, with Man United? Well done, Leicester. Women finding one today. They did. Leicester in the mud. Leicester in the mud. Come on, man. Show me some love, man. You come on. You can't banter me. Banter me, man. I'm as down as it is with Leicester in a minute, mate. Bloody banter me, innit? I got it with like a lot of Nottingham Forest fans last stream I did with the thing. Last time I did the Carabao draw. But Anthony, come on, man. What time is the draw? The draw should be very soon, to be fair. The draw should be very soon. Last time it took them absolute Michael. I really love Leicester. I love your owners, and I'm glad Leicester City are in the right hands. Yeah. A bit of banter. Leicester v Forest. Joe, that'd be a good game at the City Ground on Saturday. Looking forward to the East Midlands derby at weekend. Newcastle, it's your time. Do you know what? 52,000 yesterday. 52,000 at the St James's Park yesterday. They all got their scarves out and all that. Fantastic scenes pre-match. Hello there. I think it'll be Man United and Newcastle and Southampton and Forest. Who knows? Well, this is it, you see. Brendan's not getting... Leicester can have Maguire back. I'm all right, to be fair. You still got your receipt? Give us a look down the Carabao Cup. Leicester is out of the competition. Come on. Well, obviously, Leicester's out of the competition. It was breaking news last night. Leicester's out of the Carabao Cup. Come on, man. I saw their shirts for Leicester versus Newcastle in the league. You look like PewDiePie and Maguire's child. Eh? I must be built like a fridge, to be fair, Mr. Charlton fan. Then did Maguire play last night then against Charlton? I'm not sure. Guys, there's a lot of you watching on the YouTube. Hit the like button for me on the stream. It'd be really much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the Final Whistle. We're on the road to 1,000 followers. Or 1,000 subscribers, shall I say, on the Final Whistle. So if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be really much appreciated to me. I just want to thank everybody who's supported the channel so far. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm a Newcastle fan, and I thought Wednesday were brilliant the other day. Good luck to them in the next round. Yeah, Sheffield Wednesday played well against you. Josh Windass scored 2, I believe, Jason. We would have had the chance to face either Forest or Southampton. No matter the situation of the semis and the final, I'm proud of United turnaround. But I think, see, Rashford scoring goals. Thoughts on the women's team getting a new goalkeeper in from the Bundesliga that played in the Champions League last season? Fantastic. About time. I will be going to Manchester from the 19th of April to the 9th of May. Interesting. Leicester stole Manchester United with Maguire I don't like the either. Just the way you hate. I don't. No, we don't hate Man United. We don't hate Manchester United. We might have had their trousers down with the £80 million for Harry Maguire. Do you know what I mean? You could call it daylight robbery, to be fair, with the £80 million Man United paid for Maguire. But Leicester, we needed to invest in. I just don't feel we've invested right. And to be fair, Maguire got nutmegged multiple times against Charlton. Tell me, I won't be home for tea. We're going to Wembley. Are you Rodgers in or are you Rodgers out? Kylo, mate, I'm in between, pal. I really am in between here. See, the thing is with Brendan, it can be frustrating. The same happened to him at Liverpool. The same happened to him at Celtic. And it's a fridge robbery, actually. If Leicester ain't Man United, they wouldn't do business with Man U. The draw soon. I'm in between with Brendan. I can see both sides of it, though. The results not coming our way and Brendan's excuses and all that, and no plan B and all this. But then you can see what Brendan's saying regarding transfers and not being backed and wanting to strengthen his squad and sign all these players. Do you know what I'm saying? If the board's not backing him, then he's got to go with what he's got, hasn't he, at the end of the day, Carlo? So look at Mike Ashley at Newcastle. He never brought players in. You had to play with what you had in it. I mean, now you've got these new owners in. They're doing some fine business for some of these players. Get some gravel, Sean Dyche. Rodgers seriously needs to go. Stop dreaming. I don't know. Do you think Leicester need a goalkeeper in Jan? Do you know what we need? We need to fill different positions. We need a left back, we need a centre off, we need a midfielder, we need a right winger, we need a striker. We need to fill in different positions. We need about 7 or 8 new signings. But where's the money going to come from? It's like we've not got the finances to buy all these players. So we're going to have to sell before we buy. And it's like getting rid of Vestergaard, Perez. I think Albrighton's a fringe player. He's not a starter no more. And then, do you know what I mean? I just don't think Sionchu's off to Atletico Madrid. So let's hope we get Gonzalez. Apparently, it's false rumours. You need Salah. Tell you what, I think I'd take Mo Salah right now, you know. Newcastle v Southampton, Manchester United versus Forest. Who knows? The Bravco wouldn't be a bad bit of business for Leicester. Yeah. Hi, Adrian Lewis. How are you, pal? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. See, a lot of banter. You guys bantered me last stream about Adrian Lewis, man. Adrian Lewis. Do I really look like the jackpot? Remember, there's 2 legs there. Were you happy in a way we played against Leicester? Which team do you support? Are you a Newcastle fan? When Newcastle buy Maddison, yous will get cash to spend. It's if we invest it, though, isn't it, Paul? Leicester need to invest. Maddison's our prize asset at the minute. You know, we can't afford to sell him for silly money. We've got to get the right amount for him. If Newcastle want him, they've got to pay good money for him. It's no good 40, 50 million pound. Maddison's got a year and a half left on his contract. So we'd be looking at about 70 million pound. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to start Sharky more. He's been playing better. Barnes has been poor, mate. Barnes has been poor. If you watched him yesterday, he don't track back. He's not taking the players on. And he's just getting outplayed. Harvey Barnes, Newcastle should place. Newcastle. Yeah. Interesting. Guys, if you can, smash a like on the stream for me if you're joining me on the stream. Subscribe to the Final Whistle if you haven't already. Let's try and get to 1,000 subscribers tonight. There's plenty of you in the stream. There's 76 of you watching on YouTube. So if you could hit that subscribe button, it'd be appreciated. Appreciate that. Newcastle shouldn't face Man United. What time is the draw? The draw is very soon. Welcome to everybody who's joining me on the Final Whistle for the Carabao Cup semi-final draw. Why would Madison want to live in southern Scotland? I don't know. Money talks, though, doesn't it? To be fair, football, it's a business. We don't need Madison. No disrespect to him. I just don't think we need him. Hello, Mello. Free music. How are you? I just subscribed. Thank you. Appreciate that. 10:15 the draw. Fantastic. You look like Bruno Fernandes mixed with Maguire. Hey, come on. Love the Newcastle vid. I'm a Newcastle fan, and I enjoyed watching Vardy. Defo should have scored. He should have scored. He should have scored. Would it have been a different game if Vardy scored in them last 15 minutes? Because it would have been a bit shaky for you lot, Newcastle, if Vardy had scored. Wouldn't it? It'd have been a bit nervy. I thought Vardy would have put that away. I put my head in my hands. I couldn't believe he missed. To be fair, but Newcastle were good. They had chances. We could have been about 4 down in 20 minutes. They had missed sitters. And if, Danny Ward was fantastic last night, and hats off to him. You're closing in on 1,000 subs now, mate. Appreciate that. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, JP. Just subscribed. Man, you fan, new member. Now I am. Thank you. Appreciate that. Longstaff is so bad. He could have got a hat-trick. Should have scored. Yes, Southampton. Oh, my freaking word. Let's go. Brady this year. The Wagger for Christie case has got to him. You mean Vardy? Yeah. All the fans are singing Jamie Vardy, your wife's a grass. That's all you hear now when you go away from home and when you're sitting there at King Power and the away fans come. You know what I mean? That's all they sing. Newcastle was singing it yesterday. And, 16 more to go. Appreciate that. Wardy did all he could. He did. Do you know what I mean? You can only be a good goalkeeper if, you've got a good defence. But, yeah. Shout out to you, boss. Appreciate it, OB. Appreciate it, my friend. Was 16 away from 1,000, apparently. Thomas is horrendous. Tell me about it. Who do you think will get relegated this season? I hope it's not Leicester. We're in a rough patch at the minute. We really need to get some wins together. And quick. If you could steal a player from each of the top 4 Premier League teams for Leicester, who would it be? Haaland. Is it got to be a player from each of the teams? So, Saka, Haaland. From Newcastle, I'm taking Gamiresh. And from Man United, I'm taking Rashford. Hello, mate. How are you, Sean? Are you well? Jewelry's very soon. Where do you think Chelsea will finish? Who knows? Brighton are up there. Fulham are up there. It's a mad one. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for me. It'd be really much appreciated. Let's get to 1,000 with 16 off. So let's get to 1,000 subs by tonight. It's all down to you guys. Just push that subs button for me. It'd be really much appreciated. I appreciate all the support of the channel. I've been doing it for 24 weeks now. The Final Whistle on YouTube. a 24 weeks roller coaster. That's what it's been. Big things to come from the final whistle in 2023. If you enjoy match day vlogs, match reviews, match previews, and all that, then this is the channel for you. And also Premier League predictions and all that. So this gives you the football craving you need, this channel. So don't miss out. You will not be entertained, because I'm sure you will. Bad night for the Citizens, an opportunity for Man United to lift the cup. Yeah. Newcastle are winning it. I say we could get relegated next season if we don't have a new manager. Lloris has retired. He's retired from France football, hasn't he? Leicester are out. They needed Maddison. One player doesn't change a team, does it? One player doesn't change a team. The draw is very shortly, as we get it underway. Jill Scott, and it looks like Sean Wright-Phillips, I think. Number 4 in the draw, Southampton at home. Southampton at home. And they will play. Who will they play? Number 2, Newcastle. Newcastle, Southampton. What do you reckon to that then, Toon fans? Newcastle away in the first leg. Yeah, I've seen it. And the first one is Nottingham Forest. They'll be at home first against Manchester United in the draw. Southampton will play the first leg against Newcastle at home. And then Nottingham Forest will play their first game at home against Manchester United. We could be looking at a Newcastle-Man United final. Ties to be played week commencing the 23rd and January the 30th. Second legs. It's going to be Newcastle-Man United final. Who knows? 5-1 last time. I believe Newcastle's last final was it against Man U, was it? Or was it against Liverpool? Yeah, one of them. Newcastle are just buying the league and cup. Newcastle are how do I put it? Yeah, 30 years ago, Liverpool. Yeah, Newcastle are playing with a squad that they had last season. Their players didn't think they were good enough. So, yeah, credit to Eddie Howe for doing what he's done with his team. Forest are at home to United. I'm happy with that draw. Arsenal and Man U. Well, it makes for an interesting draw then. It's who's going to make the final. Who is going to make the final? Who will make that final then? Will it be Man United, Newcastle? Will it be Southampton, Man United? Will it be Southampton, Forest? Could it be Newcastle, Forest? Who knows? Who knows? Man United wins the final. Yeah, who knows, man? 99 Cup final. Man United 2-0. 1974. Newcastle lost 3-0 to Liverpool. What do you think to the Manchester derby? It's a decent derby, isn't it? Newcastle, Man United in the final. One player can have a huge impact on the team. It can. We've missed that creativity spot from Maddison, to be fair, mate. Guys, if you can and you join the stream, smash a like for me if you've enjoyed the stream and you're watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be really much appreciated if you could hit that subscribe button for me tonight. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1K subscribers. So if you can hit that subscribe button, it'd be really much appreciated. See Man United, Newcastle final. Man United versus Southampton repeating of 2017. Was that when who scored? Was that when Ibrahimovic scored? Is that the game I'm thinking of? Yes, I'll be at City Ground on Saturday. It's going to be a tough game. Forest versus Newcastle. Who knows? It could win the cup. We've seen it tonight. Southampton beating Manchester City 2-0. So it could be an interesting cup, to be fair. It's going to be interesting ties. On paper, you'd say Newcastle and Man United. But who knows? Who knows? Man United v Southampton, final, Forest Newcastle. Who knows? Forest Man United. Who knows? It's who's better on the day and who wants it more. I think Newcastle will have the advantage in the second leg, though. They'll have the advantage in Southampton in the second leg. Who wins the league? Do you know what? Arsenal are top at the minute, but it's when they play Manchester City, innit? And Man City got that team out. I'm in London on Saturday, then on Sunday I have a game near the City Ground on RK. Southampton, Newcastle. Yeah, I think Newcastle will win. Chelsea versus Liverpool final. Confirmed United Forest. Who knows? Who knows which way it's going to go? What do you think of Rashford getting 20 plus goals this season? Rashford's on some fine form now under Ten Hag. He's having a decent season. The draw's already been on. Southampton are playing Newcastle and Forest have got Manchester United. Forest will win for sure. Like, there is no competition as there is no dedication within the team. His second thoughts a result of the next one. Jadon Sancho, I believe he's had mental health issues and that. So, yeah, man. Hopefully he gets better soon. He's not had the best time at Man United, has he, Jadon Sancho? United versus Forest Day, so no Henderson in goal for Forest, lol. Hey, Wayne Hennessy then, innit? Is it Wayne Hennessy? Guys, before I go, we're going to wrap up this stream. Hit the like button for me if you've enjoyed the stream. Really appreciate it. Everyone clicking on and watching the stream. Subscribe to the Final Whistle if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, please go and comment done if you have subscribed to the channel so I know who's subscribed. We might have some giveaways very soon on the Final Whistle. So we'll see what happens. Might have some giveaways. Might be a Leicester shirt, might be a Premier League shirt, who knows? Likes, thank you, appreciate it. I've seen some Leicester fans on TikTok saying they think we could win the FA Cup. Never rule anybody out. Never rule anybody out from winning. Liked, yeah. Subs, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right. I'm off then. Really appreciate everyone clicking on. What have we got coming up on the Final Whistle? So, tomorrow night, we've got Mr. Dore on tour, the Nottingham Forest supporter. We will be talking to him about the game he's just watched at the City Ground. We'll talk about last time round against Leicester. We'll talk about how big of a game it's going to be in the East Midlands derby at the weekend. But Forest don't care about us. They don't think it's the East Midlands derby. So there we are. That's their opinion. But yeah, it's the East Midlands derby. It's two East Midlands clubs. There we go. It's a 6-pointer, innit? It's a relegation battle, and they're both on the same points, Leicester and Forest. So it makes for a tasty affair at the City Ground at the weekend. But thank you for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Everyone clicking on. This is Jack from the Final Whistle saying good night, and I'll see you in the next stream at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Take care.